next time you go to the grocery store, you can stop agonizing about whether you should buy your vegetables in a can or in the produce aisle. Because I've got news for you. A lot of the time, canned and frozen produce can have many more nutrients than their fresh counterparts. In case you've heard rumors that fresh produce is always healthier, here's the science. The moment produce is picked, its nutrients start to degrade. When you pluck a fruit or vegetable from the tree, bush, or vine, you're taking it away from its food source, so it starts using up its own nutrients to stay alive. The produce you find in the grocery store may have taken days or weeks to get there, and in that time, there could have been major changes in its nutrients. And fresh produce is also usually picked before it's ripe so that it doesn't spoil before it gets to its final destination in your local grocery store. So it doesn't even contain all the nutrients it could have if it had been picked when it was ripe. On the other hand, canned and frozen produce is processed right when it's ripe, so its nutrients are locked in and don't get much of a chance to degrade over time. So why do canned and frozen produce get such a bad rap? Well, it's true that canning and even freezing can expose fruits and vegetables to some amount of heat, which can destroy nutrients. But compared to the natural degradation that fresh produce experiences, that nutrient loss is usually pretty minor. The biggest losses are in water-soluble vitamins like vitamin B and C. But other nutrients, especially antioxidants like polyphenols, hardly degrade at all in the freezing and canning process. And many are higher than in their fresh counterparts. Of course, processing always leaves room for unhealthy additives like sodium, and produce you eat the same day you pick it is usually healthier than any alternative. But in general, there's no need to avoid canned or frozen produce. When it comes to fruits and vegetables, the amount you eat is more important than the form they take. If you prefer fresh produce, great. But if grabbing them out of your pantry or freezer is the way you know you'll eat your veggies, do it knowing that you're not missing out on the nutritional benefits.
Good is better than perfect.
Absolutely.